I will be attending these functions. Even between whatever I'm doing, yeah, I'm not gonna go abroad, fellas. I'm just gonna stay and come and do the concert thing. Yeah, 'cause
Well,
that's what.
I'll give you a little sneak. Sadly, I can't go to it because I'm going over to the US next week, and but while I'm out there, I'll still be doing my work in the Hive. I'll be in Philadelphia, and
Okay,
I'm linking up with a few surprises, which you will see hopefully if we can get the technology working on the Hive. So
okay.
look out for that, folks.
We definitely will. We definitely will. Right now, um, I did an interview with MC, aka Cherokee, way back in January. I think it was January. And we had a good long talk. The interview was a long interview. So I did promise to give you a snippet of what we were having a chit chat about. This is what she looks like now. No, not now. This is what she used to look like. She don't look like that no more. And when I'm looking at the picture though, I can still see the resemble. I still see the resemble. Now, isn't she lovely? Isn't that a cute little girl?
She's gonna kill you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a cute. It's a cutie. That's a cutie. That's cute. If it makes her, if she says anything, and it makes her feel any kind of way, I will put up one of the pictures of me when I was around that age, and then
Oh
she'll have
Lord.
nothing to worry about.
Oh
I am
Lord.
telling you. But that's not going to happen because she's cool, and I'll tell you, she's an absolutely fantastic young lady, absolutely fantastic. And I'm glad to see that now she is actually coming out and doing a few performances and stuff. So let us just give you a snippet on our conversation and what we did catch up with in the hype.
Well, I was in Brixton for a little while, um, but then I moved to Camberwell. I was in Camberwell for pretty much. I moved in different places in Camberwell. I did about 5 years in Peckham as well, which I really enjoyed. So yeah, I love South.
Sorry, did you say you enjoyed Peckham?
Yes, I did. Yeah, yeah, I said it. And what? Don't make the whole of Pecknam come to you now, bud.
I'm not. I'm just asking the question. That's all I'm doing. I'm just asking the
Yeah,
question. Don't nobody to
it's
come
all
and look
good.
for me and say, "What you say about Peckham?"
And it, yeah, I got the whole of Peckham behind me, so it's all good. But yeah,
That's funny.
So she will
Peck
be on the
Nam,
SE
hype.
Peckham,
Yeah.
SE
Nam,
15.
the whole word is in Nam, Nam.
yeah, Peck
But
Nam.
I'm gonna say no more. I'm not gonna say no more. I'm not gonna say no more. Yeah, so from Birmingham to Pecknam, right? That's what I'm saying.
To
But she
Peckham.
will be here on the 2nd of July in the next hype show. So she will be here live and direct, and you'll hear more from her live. Um, so I think this concludes the first half of the show. Um, and we will take a little break and we will come back for the second half. So don't you lot go anywhere.
Anyway.
Keep it right there. Do remember, if you've come into the room, thanks. A shout's going out to Sugar Ray. Shouts going out to Floyd. Shouts going out to Chi Chi, who would always have a comment to say. I am not rude. We are nice in SE15 Peckham, by the way. That's a different conversation for a
For
different
another
day.
I
time.
forgot she comes from that way,
Yeah, I
innit?
forgot
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
a,
yeah,
She
she's
comes
a,
from that way, innit?
yeah, she's a southeastern.
Ah,
So that's the thing. Who else is popped up in there? Shouts going out to the Neo Indie Musical Shootout guys. Shouts going out to Danny G, Renique Blue. Nice to have you all along. Please subscribe, like, and share. That is all we ask. So right now we're going to take a little musical interlude. Am I right, A-lister? Is your finger on the button?
Yes, I think we are going to take a musical interlude. And yeah, is it a break that we're going to be having now? For I don't know how long is it? How long is it for? Because I'm raring to go.
we can play the whole night if you go your way.
Yeah, exactly. So, is this
Yeah.
we're playing our four? Are we playing our 4 tracks now? Or isn't that late? That's later. That's
That's
later.
later.
That's later.
That's
Yeah,
later.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
later.
Yeah, that's later.
Yeah.
So we're having a isn't the ad going to be played now? even though I do like to see myself on screen.
This guy.
Well, just play, or should we be a 5-minute break, 10-minute break, 5-minute break, and then while we sort out the green room and
No
come
problem.
right back at you. Yeah.
All right, let's play.
If you've just come into the room, welcome along to the hype. It is just an interlude. We haven't finished yet. We've got more for you. See you after this. That means press play, A-lister.
Me?
And tears cover my face. I cry from my heartless skin. Lord, do you still hear me when I pray? Does it feels like I'm alone now? It feels like you left me a long time. Oh, feels like everyone around me lives outside. Just stay inside my home. Take me as I am now. Twist and turn it around. Oh, my heart is you require as long as you don't ever let it go. And let it fall into the hands of the words that it came. Our voices said inside me, this is the most that I can. Think they should have warned us in this thing we call life. No one gives you answers, only what you find. For the girl whose heart broken, only you part of mine. I'd rather you hold than watch a tear from your eye. How many times will I say love you, but cannot say it to myself? How many questions will I ask but not answer who I am if no one else? 'Cause all we got is interaction, the first words that we exchange. How will I make sure you remember who I am if my face would change? I ain't picture perfect. I'm too close. Do you see him lurking? All my flaws. For that I am certain. Please don't run. I'm still a person. I learn about forgiveness, not just to others but myself. And it's something I can teach on. It freed me from everybody else. Think they should have warned us in this thing we call life. No one gives you answers, only what you find. For the girl whose heart broken, only you part of mine. I'd rather you hold than watch a tear from your eye. Try your eyes. Try your eyes. Try your eyes. And I learned about forgiveness, not just to others but myself. And it's something I can teach on. It freed me from.
So we are back on the other side for the second part of the show, and I am excited. I mean, the first half has been brilliant, and the second half is going to be even better. How about that? So, coming up for the second half of the show, we have two artists coming up. I won't name them. I'll wait until they come on, and then I'll name them because it spoils a surprise. And we've got competition as well. Chris Ryder has got a competition for those. So, guys, get your pen and your paper ready because you're going to need it for Chris Ryder. And then we're going to have our top 4 tracks, but I played one of them already. And and that's going to be the second half of the show. Looking forward. So I'm going to pass it over to the able Mr. Chris Ryder, and I won't say what comes after that.
Thank you. Now, you know what? There's certain times in life when you meet people, and you know when your spirit just takes to certain people, it's just got like a warm soul. This particular young lady here, right, is exactly that. I was only supposed to do a quick test with her, and I could have spoken for the whole day with her. Lovely soul. Let's bring forward Atina to the stage.
You know these days it's hard. Sometimes we don't always make the best choices. No. And I've had my share of love and bad relationships. When you approached me, I was
Atina, welcome.
Hey,
Welcome along.
Sister
Hey.
Tina, hey.
How are you?
Oh, I like your energy already.
Oh, thank you.
Great having you on the platform.
Oh, Chris, you're
Wonderful.
too sweet. I love
Well,
it.
I'll try, you know. You got the shy one over there. I wouldn't say I'm that shy, but
No? Okay. Who's shy? Because I was watching the show. And I
Robert-
had people. I'm just saying. Oh,
Dr. Robert's out
I'm
here. How
the
you
shy
doing?
one.
are you? Oh.
Yes.
the one with
Yes.
the Barry White
Unapologetically
dulcet
shy.
tones.
What?
See, look, don't let somebody come and steal your lyrics. Don't.
Right? What?
He's stealing your lyrics. He's stealing them.
I borrowed it.
Unapologetically soulful. Okay. Right.
Exactly.
Hopefully. Okay. So you are shy. No, I don't think so, but okay.
You see, she's got you.
Everybody's got your number, A-lister. Everybody's got your
I
number.
know. I know.
I don't think
I don't.
so.
I don't mind people having my number.
You see. Anyway, okay, you've got like, from what I can see, you've got like 4 projects in. If there are more, you can let me know. You've got Authentically You, Authentically Me, Self-Entitled Hatina, Like a Butterfly, and Elements of a Real Man. Any more?
Yeah, that's it. And some singles here and there in between.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Actually, I am feeling the single that you put out. Do you know what I mean? I did tell you that the other day anyway.
Yes, you
That's
did. You
nice.
did.
Yeah,
You did.
That was nice.
Yeah, which one?
Love Hurts.
Can't remember.
Love
Yeah,
Hurts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
cheeky.
it's
Way cheeky.
yeah, it was a collab between me and Manny, and
Yeah.
well, I'll tell you about all that, how that came about. But yeah,
Yeah.
it's taken off. I tell you.
Mm.
And it should do, because what you've done on it, it's a very popular tune for people who don't know. But what
Yeah,
you've
I did
actually
not know
done-
the song. I was like,
Come
what?
on.
I'm sorry.
Listen,
I did
it is
not.
a popular. It is a
I am
popular
just
tune.
being real. I was like, I don't know who this is. I don't think so. Is this before my time? I don't know.
Okay, well, for people who don't know the song, when you do hear the song,
Yeah,
and you will
they
understand
recognize
what I'm
it straight
saying.
away. Mm.
Do you know what I mean? It's a very,
Yeah,
very
it's
nice track.
great. It's a great song.
Okay. So tell me about early Atina.
Early.
Well, I'm not saying early. Let's say, okay, we know that generally church normally starts most people's career, 'cause that's where they
Yeah.
start to.
Yeah, no, not me.
Okay, so what I want to know is, where did you basically say to yourself, or what actually triggered you? Where did you think
Oh,
to
wow.
yourself, I can do this?
Well, I was probably about middle school. I've always
Okay.
loved music and dance. I've always been in dance. Dance was my main thing at that time. I'd started dancing from the time I was like 5, right? So, ended up doing a lot of talent shows and stuff throughout school and stuff. And I had a family member, a couple other people would tell me all the time, you know what, you should sing. You have a really great voice. And I never really thought about it. I just love music, right?
Yeah.
And I would mimic the different artists that I loved at that time. So when it came time to get to high school, my mom found out about a performing arts high school, and it was in LA. And so she was like, maybe you can audition. And she thought I was going to go for dance. And I said, oh, maybe I'll just go for music. I'll go ahead and go for it and just try it, And that's what I did. I didn't even think about the audition after that. I just went in, did my thing. I did Wishing on a Star by Rose
Wow,
Royce.
big tune, big tune.
Yeah, at that time. And then I did Dress You Up by Madonna. Back
Okay.
then,
Interested?
Madonna was like a really big part of my life at that time. I loved Madonna. I love me some Madonna. And they said I had to do 2 very different songs, so that's what I did, right? So I went in there, jumped in there, did that, didn't think about it, and next thing I know, I made it. And I was like, what? And the rest is history. I mean,
That's
I
amazing.
have loved music ever since. I have
Suppose
been
that surprised your
writing.
mum as well, yeah?
Yes, it did. She was like, what?
Must have
I
done.
thought you were going for dance. What happened? You know, so
Yeah, that's cool.
it was really awesome for that to happen that way because I didn't really have any experience singing or performing in front of people like that when it came to music. You know,
Okay.
just dance. So
Yeah,
I
natural. Definitely
I
natural.
mean, it worked, and I mean, it's rest is history, y'all. I've loved writing and performing ever since.
Okay, so you mentioned obviously one of your influences is Madonna. So who else?
Oh yeah.
Obviously you said
Oh wow.
Madonna, but I mean,
that was slipped out.
yeah, that was left of field, really. That one.
Yeah, yeah, I know, right? You're like, what? Um, you know what? So many. So I have a lot, but
Yeah.
some of the main ones I would say would be Aretha Franklin, Anita Baker, um, Jill Scott, Erica Badu. I love neo soul music.
Mm,
And man, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway,
yeah.
Layla Hathaway, you know, so
Mm,
it's
Mm.
real, just a real span of artists that I really love, and I love jazz. So you know, George Benson, you know, uh, Bonnie James, you know, so
okay.
different
Yeah.
artists like that. I love music, so
Okay.
yeah.
So similar question to I think Sean asked it earlier. If you had to do a collab, who would you like to collab with right now?
Man, uh, let's see. That's a hard one.
That sounds like a lot.
Yes. Wow. Bonnie James.
Oh, Bonnie
Definitely.
James.
Uh
Yeah,
huh.
Yeah, big.
love Bonnie James.
Yeah. I know
Mm,
his music is
Yeah,
so soulful. I
yeah.
love
yeah.
it. Um, Jill Scott, of course, and Kevin Ross. Oh my God.
Mm.
I'll die.
Ooh.
Very jazzy vibe.
Oh
Yeah,
my gosh.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Ross
yeah,
and Anthony David. I would love to do a show with
yeah,
him. Oh my gosh.
yeah,
I love his
yeah.
voice. So
Actually, I haven't heard
yeah.
anything from Anthony David for a while, have we?
I
No,
know, I
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
I know. We need to tell him to wake up so he can come
yeah,
and do a show with
yeah,
me. I'm just saying. I, you know, we'll get it
Yeah.
together. So
So
come
you
on
told
with it.
yeah, you told me that you use a couple of producers. So what's your writing process? Do you like doing tracks and sending it to them? They send you tracks and you just try and
Oh,
figure it
yeah,
out.
I'm not a musician like that. I could dibble dabble on the keyboard a little bit. I know the scales. I learned that kind of stuff when I was in school, but
Right.
um, music is math, and I don't like math. So he's just, that just didn't do too well with me. But it's okay because I have a perfect pitch, and I've got
Right.
I've got
Okay.
Yeah.
got a good ear. So I could find melodies and figure out
Mm.
things like that. But for the most part, the producers would send me tracks, and I would, if I'm feeling it, if it's really really vibing with me, then I can write to it with no problem. So that's pretty much the way the process has been, and
Okay.
you know,
So as far as your career's gone so far, is there anything you feel you could have done more to enhance your career, or things that you wouldn't have done that you do now? I don't
got
know.
gotten married. No, I'm just kidding. No, don't
Oh,
quote
What,
me on
what's that?
that.
You've done
I
or you
like that.
wouldn't do?
No,
You got to be clear about that one.
Yeah, you got to be specific. You got to be specific.
wow.
So there's no
no,
confusion.
no. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. There's nothing wrong with marriage, but life has happened with me, and it kind of
Slow the process.
slow. Right, exactly.
Yeah, yeah, I get you. I
But
get you.
but I don't regret it because
Yeah.
I feel like I've I've become a lot more seasoned. I've changed a lot as an artist and as a
Right.
performer. My voice has changed a lot too. So
Mm.
it's things like that. I always kept that going. I never stopped singing ever,
Right.
but I think that when I decided to hit music full force and not stop,
Mm.
when my circumstances changed, I said, all of a sudden all these doors started
Yeah.
opening, and I
Okay.
was like, okay, clearly to me what I'm being what's the message that I'm seeing and I'm receiving is
Mm.
this was your time at this time.
It's time.
Back then it wasn't, but now
100%.
it is, so that's the way I see it.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
All right. So one of my favorite tracks from you is a track called "My Sunshine."
Oh,
Now
Yeah, love
I'm
that
led to
tune.
believe that you wrote that for your son.
I did.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's in the video. Have you seen the video?
I've seen the
Yeah.
video. I've
Yeah.
seen the video.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful tune. I love it.
Thank
But then
you.
again, a lot of your stuff is my speed anyway.
Okay.
You know, as we get to certain age in life, we like to slow it down a bit.
A little bit, just a little bit.
And that's where you're at, you know? So it suits me just fine.
All right now.
Right, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask you some quick fire questions,
Okay.
right? And see, give, you know, people more of an understanding of who Tina is, etc., etc. So
Okay.
my first question is obviously a simple one, which is, what is your star sign?
What is my
Sign.
my
Your sign.
sign? Oh, Scorpio, I think.
Ooh.
I don't pay attention to that stuff.
What
does this mean?
You got a sting in the tail, basically.
Huh?
You got a sting in the tail. You're a Scorpio, yeah?
Yeah, okay. What was that
All
reaction? No, I don't.
No.
It's a
no,
good
all
reaction.
good. It's good.
Okay.
It's a good thing with the Scorpio
good, it's
skin
good.
sting. It's a good thing.
Okay. Okay.
Right, apple or orange juice?
Oh, apple or orange juice? Oh, orange juice.
Orange juice. Worst food ever?
Worst food ever. Oh, escargot.
Ooh, escargot.
Yeah,
Escar-
no,
oh.
that
Oh.
that had to go. That was
Oh.
not. That didn't go too well with me.
You know what? I wouldn't have even tried
So
it.
there's a story behind that one.
Must be.
I wouldn't even have tried it. Put it
Oh
that way.
well, I'm very cultural. I like to try stuff, but I'll know if it ain't working for me. No.
I had to listen clearly there because I thought you said curry goat. I was just about to be upset.
No, I like curry.
Right, favorite fruit?
Favorite fruit? Watermelon.
Watermelon. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Favorite color?
Come on, man. Get it. What?
Right.
Purple.
Purple.
Purple. Okay.
Who said red? Who said red?
Who said red? I have red on. Wait.
Okay. 3 things you need on an island.
3 things I would need on an island. Oh my. Water. Lots of water. Lots of
Yeah, but you
water.
got plenty of that around you.
No, you
No, I'm only
don't. Not
joking.
unless I have a
I know,
device
I know.
that'll filter out the water. No.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know.
No. Lots of water. Music. I can't. Music will always
Can't do
keep me
that,
going.
use
Yes. Oh man. And 3 things. Let me think. What would the 3rd thing be?
Come on now.
I can
Come
use-
on now.
I know.
Come on now.
The 3rd thing. No, I don't. No, I'm fine with me, myself, and I. But
Okay. All right. What's the best place you've been on holiday?
oh wow, I went to Greece. Greece and
Okay.
Italy. I've been to Greece and Italy. That was a really nice trip.
Okay.
Loved it. Loved
That's a
every
good-
bit of it.
That's a long
Santorini was
flight for you,
beautiful.
though, wasn't it?
Yeah, it
That was
was.
a crazy
It
flight.
was long. Yeah, it was long. Yeah, but it was nice. It was alright. It was okay.
Okay, cool. All right, here's one for you. Worst job you've ever done?
Worst job. Oh, I haven't had a whole lot of jobs. So I don't know. I would say data entry. Who likes sitting doing data entry all day? I hated it. That was the worst job ever.
That's
I
understandable.
was like, get me out of there, please. Let me go.
Right. I hear that one. Yeah, I
Yeah,
can see
can
you
relate.
typing away.
Yeah.
24/7,
And not
yeah.
the same thing over and over.
Yes, it was
again.
terrible. Oh, I was like, pull my hair out.
Okay, so night owl or early bird?
Both.
Okay.
Yeah, it's bad. It's really bad. Like,
Wow. So you can stay
Yeah.
out late at night and wake up early the next morning.
yes, my body
And
just
still go.
automatically wakes. It drives me crazy. I'm like, no,
that's your,
go
that's
back
your
to
energy.
sleep.
That's all about energy, that is.
It's really bad though. Like, I really have to like force myself to go to bed early if I can, because otherwise, it's really hard for me because I'll stay up late working on stuff. My
Mhm.
brain don't shut down. You know, I'm like
Right, okay.
constantly doing something, and then I'm like, okay, got to get up in the morning, and boom, automatically 6 o'clock in the morning, I'm up. I'm like, no.
Okay, so you released Elements of a Real Man late last year.
Yeah.
So what's going on with you at the
Beautiful,
moment? Are you still
beautiful,
promoting that, or have you started new stuff? Well, as an artist,
I released-
writing new stuff.
I released a new single, "Foolish
Yeah.
Heart." I
Okay.
know the song. The song is pretty and a pretty emotional song. It's a
Yeah.
slow song. It's a
Mm.
pretty emotional song. I've got a lot of feedback from my listeners. A lot of people who said that the song was right on time for them. You know, a lot of
Mm.
people. You know, May was Mental Health Awareness Month, so a lot
Mm.
of people are dealing with a lot of mental health issues and stuff, and
Mm.
just heartbreaking hurt and that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
this particular song kind of encompasses people who are dealing with emotional, mental, and physical abuse. So that's what
Mm.
this song is really about. So
Right.
it really hit home for a lot of people, and it's still charting. I was like, okay, this is cool.
Mm.
Okay.
It's like I think number three or number. I think it's
Yeah.
number three on
Yeah.
the on
Yeah, I
the
think it was
on the
number three last I saw
on the
yesterday.
Urban
Yeah.
Influencer chart, R&B
Mm.
Soul chart.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's still charting. Folks are still playing it, and I've been performing it, you know, all over
Mm.
local places and everything here in LA. People are loving the song.
So you're
Mm.
solidly working basically.
Yes,
That's
yes,
good.
yes.
That's a
Just
good
a
thing.
single, and then
Yeah.
Manny, you know, decided to come. We talked about it. He decided to come out with the release
Love
for Love
hurts.
Hurts, right?
Mm.
And so now it's pretty cool because now I got two songs that are
Two.
charting,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is
Mm.
pretty dope, right? So I was
Mm.
like,
Mm.
okay, this is pretty cool.
Okay. That's
It's a
wicked. That's
takeover.
nice. Yes. Okay. So let the people let's let our audience know, where they can find you, all your socials. Can you give us some of those?
Yes, well, Tina's Music is everything. That should be right on the screen. That's my website. And Tina's Music is everywhere. That's my on
Mm.
Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok. It's all Tina's Music. Um, on Instagram, it's underscore official. But yeah, I'm all over the place, y'all. My music can be found on all media platforms. Follow me on Spotify, Apple Music,
Okay.
everywhere where music is sold.
Okay. I think we're gonna play you out with one of your tunes. I think. Are we gonna do that, or are you? No, actually, are you gonna perform for you? Yes,
I
you are.
can.
Yeah. Okay. Let's get it right. Yeah, you're gonna perform for us. So get yourself ready. When you feel you're ready, take it away.
Okay, and
Yeah.
just so you know,
Mm.
I'm gonna perform. My plan is to perform "Forever," which is
Okay.
the remix for
Right.
that Manny did for me. Manny, the
Okay.
Realm remix.
Yeah.
Thought it
Hmm.
would be appropriate until we can work out doing the Love Hurts live. But hopefully, I'll be back, and you guys will let me come back and do that one.
Oh,
Definitely.
yeah,
Definitely.
Oh, of
absolutely.
course.
Absolutely.
All right, now I'm holding on
Yeah.
to that.
Okay.
All right, let's get us together here. All right, y'all. How y'all feeling out there? You know you love, you done found that right person. Be there with them forever, y'all. That's what this song is about. Today we have begun to live our lives as one. I'm prepared to give you all of me and you to me as well. Consider the pros and cons of what we should and should not be. There's so much good between us. Without you, I just can't see. You're on the road now. So live a life so beautiful and free. And you and me, we believe. I'm so proud to be your lady. You make me feel so amazing. You brought me back to life. It's forever you and me. Forever we will be. Forever till eternity. Yeah. Forever you and I. Forever all our lives. Together till the end of time. love goes ever strong. So strong. 3, 4 chord, unbreakable. This is where we both belong. You have my heart now. I realize it's always been you. You always stay true. Yes, they are here to stay. To be with me always. Yeah, I love the paradise. You and me, you and me. Yeah, forever till eternity. Yeah, forever you and I. Forever all our lives. Together till the end of time.
You and me,
Hey,
you and me,
come on, y'all.
you and me. You and me forever. You and me. You and me forever. You and me forever, babe.
It's forever, forever till eternity. Forever, forever, and it's you and me. Forever, you came in my life and made it right. It's forever, forever till eternity. Forever, and it's you and me. Forever, you came in my life and made it right. You and me. Yeah. Forever till eternity. Yeah. Forever you and I. Forever you and me. Forever till eternity. Forever you and I. Together till the end of time. Yeah. Yeah.
Atina. You switched it up on me, I tell ya.
Love it, love it.
It's not only that. The reason why I say you switched it up on me because I haven't got that track.
No, me neither.
You know,
I haven't
I'm
got
gonna
that
have to
one.
Huh? I haven't
The first
got
time I've
that
heard that track.
So I'm gonna have to find that. As soon as the show's finished, I'm gonna have to look
Yep,
at that.
yep,
Because-
definitely.
That song hit #1 on the Urban Influencer chart, R&B
Damn,
chart.
I ain't got it.
Yes.
I ain't got it.
Wait, I ain't got that mix. I haven't got that
I
mix.
haven't got that bit.
Gotta
No.
work on that one. See?
Listen,
Yeah,
it's been an
absolutely.
absolute pleasure having you on. Absolute pleasure.
I concur.
I don't know if any of the other guys want to say something before you.
Yeah,
before you
a quick
disappear.
question. Atina, hi, T Smooth.
Hi,
Since last we spoke, I noticed you've been very busy on the circuit. Since the launch of the Elements of a Real Man, and I've seen lots of clips of you performing live and stuff. But my main question is, how's mum and dad?
Oh, thank you for asking.
Because I know that they're always behind the scene.
Always behind the scenes.
They are so good, and they just celebrated last month. They celebrated 53 years.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
That's something to be celebrated. that is.
53. That.
Amazing.
Yes, they celebrated.
They've been married as long as I've been on this earth.
Oh wow.
I'm just saying.
Wow.
Yes, it's pretty awesome. And I took them out to dinner, did something special for them and everything. And yeah, I love them to death. Those are my parents, y'all. They're my cheerleaders. They're always there. Always.
Well, T Smooth sends his love to, and the Hype sends their love to mum and dad.
Thank you so
Yes,
much.
most definitely.
Okay.
And A-lister, you don't have nothing else to say?
Oh, I've got so much to say, and the same as the guys. I don't have that track that you just sang, yeah, but don't worry. I mean,
You're gonna get
I
it.
will have it.
Oh my God.
I will definitely have it. I think that was wonderful. Your performance has been brilliant, and your whole aura. I love your aura. So I don't have a question. All I have just to say is just congratulate and say, yeah, well done. I love it.
Thank you
Yep.
so much. I
Most
appreciate
definitely.
y'all for having me.
Yeah.
It's a
Sorry.
pleasure. It's a pleasure.
Sorry,
You
what
have.
was the name of that track? Freedom?
Forever.
Forever. Yeah.
The Realm remix now.
The Realm remix.
Looking for that.
Well, let me just say,
Yes.
you have a fantastic energy and spirit about you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You,
told
it's
you.
just warming straight away.
I'm not
There's
sure
only
now.
one thing that I want to know.
Sure.
When you was doing the Madonna stuff, did you wear the leg warmers?
I did. Yes, and the fishnet.
I
and
could
all
see.
that.
You know what? I could just see it. I could
You
see
see it
it. I
jamming,
could
you
see
can see
it
it
rocking
jamming.
out as well. I could see
By the
it.
movement.
I had the lace gloves and everything. Come on now. Come on.
Wow, Atina, it's been a pleasure. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you.
much.
Thank you,
Well,
thank you,
take
thank
care.
you.
Much love.
I love her energy. I
Oh,
love it.
love
Yeah, I
it.
told you when I had a quick chat and it ended up being a long chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
she's
yeah,
brilliant. Yeah, she's brilliant.
Very nice
I loved
energy.
her energy and her song. Her whole performance was fantastic. Okay, so let's move on now, shall we, lads? And we just got a message in there from P for Soul, and he said he's going to send us her track later on today. So we'll all have it.
Well, I just bought it. B, I just bought it. I want back my 74p.
Yeah,
please.
yeah, that was, yeah, man. That was a quick fire there, T Smooth. Quick fire there. You should have hold back. You know what I mean?
No. You hear a tune like this, there's no hanging about. You just got to go for it.
Yeah, man. I like that. I like that. Just go for it. I think that might be my slogan. The A-lister. Just go for it.
No. You can't have that. You can't have that slogan.
I think that would be good. Okay, so before we bring on the next artist, I would just want to tell you about him. He studied biology. He comes from a musical background. He was nominated for Gospel Choice Awards, and he also won Best Male Artist in 2008. He's released multiple singles and some EPs as well, and no other than the great, the Mr. Antonia Magaha.
Yo. There comes a time in all of our lives where sometimes we gotta face the music, sometimes we gotta face that elephant in the room. This is part of my journey. This is part of my story. I want y'all to hear my heart on this one. Let's go.
I remember when everything became a struggle. And deep within, I knew that we were in trouble.
Hello.
Antonio, what's
Hello,
up?
hello. How you
What's
do,
up?
sir?
How are you, sir?
Yep.
Yeah, we can hear you. You've got a slight
Can you hear
echo.
us?
Got a slight echo, but we can hear you clearly. We can hear you. Can you hear me clearly?
I can hear you great. Yes, sir.
Brent, how are you, sir?
I'm doing wonderful, How are you guys doing?
Yeah, man,
great.
we're good.
Good, we're good. Welcome to the hype.
Thank you guys for having me. It's such a pleasure.
Yeah, man, it's a pleasure having you on board, sir. It's a pleasure having you on board. I am going to be grilling you today, and I hope that you're prepared for the grilling. Do you know what I mean? But before we go into the grilling, I know that you're going to be performing for us. So
Yes,
I
sir.
just want the audience just to hear your voice, and then they're going to get everything I'm saying with the questioning I'm going to ask you.
Thank you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, you go ahead, sir. Yeah, you can go ahead and start performing.
Oh, you want to go? Okay.
Yeah.
So the first song that we'll be performing is a song off my recent EP titled Love, Life, Loyalty, Volume 2. This song is titled Disguise. So let's do it. I remember when everything became a struggle. Deep in, I knew that we were in trouble. We can't do stuff, but still be left with scars. This makes the truth we better off apart. I was. It real, but it wasn't this time. Wasn't this skies, almost blue as they pass me on by. Mistakes were made cause perfect. Cause we try to live a life we could sustain. And the more we try, the more suffers. We were the ones for each other. We were lost in the illusion. It was a disguise. I'm almost bluish. Then you pass me on by. Lost in the illusion. It was a disguise. Almost bluish. It passed me on by, I never said. It passed me on by, talking about that true love. Talking about that true joy, yeah. Talking about that peace. Lost in the illusion. It was a disguise. It passed me on by, at least maybe one more time. It passed me on. Talking about that real love. Talking about that joy. Talking about that true happiness. Yeah. One more time. Love, love, love. It passed me on by. I said, love, love, love. Pass me on by one more time. It passed me on by. Is it?
Yeah.
Yes, yes.
That was.
Yes, love that.
That's the chat room clapping. We've got like this interactive chat room, and that's all those guys there. That's all those guys clapping. And yeah, you're getting a lot of attention on the chat room. There's a lot of fire in the chat saying, "Well done." Oh, well, you are loved here.
Thank you.
Well done. That was good. That was good. Who have you got in the background? How many people we got? I want to say hello to everybody.
Absolutely. I have my lovely wife, Letitia Magaha, singing background.
Hello.
I have my cousin Antoine, who's a dynamic vocalist as well.
Wow.
And I also have Mr. Suit Coach Jones, one of the best guitarists on this side of heaven.
Hello.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, so you got the whole crew. I love that. And it's a family affair. I like that too. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you forgot somebody, because I was singing in the background as well, but you just couldn't hear me. You just couldn't hear me. Yeah.
Oh, you know something?
That's Doc Campbell as well.
Yeah. Do you know what? He's so good. He just blended in. You didn't even notice. That's how great. That's how good he harmonizes. Yeah. So anytime you need him, I'm his manager. You can have him. And he's cheap. He's very cheap. So it'll be fine. So before we get started, I've got some quick fire questions.
Sure.
And they're grilling, bit personal, but we're gonna go with it. Yeah. Okay. Meat or veg?
Meat.
Caribbean or Africa?
Africa.
Country life or city life?
Country life.
Biggie or Tupac?
Tupac.
Oh.
Oh, no hesitation, boy.
Oh,
No hesitation.
no hesitation, yes, straight in.
Okay, so do you wash the dishes straight away, or are you somebody that lets it soak?
Oh, I'm a straight away. I like to get it out of the way. Even when I cook, I'm washing dishes as I cook. So I like to get it out of the way. Yeah.
Okay, so you like to keep it clean.
I do.
Wifey, can wifey testify to that?
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think you can say
Can we up to the wife?
She would agree.
Yeah. What does the wife say? He's no, not at all. I have to clean up every time after him. You know. So, are you a texter or a caller?
All depends on what kind of mood I'm in.
If it was right now.
Right now,
After no, I mean after. I'm not right now.
texting. Probably
Texting.
texting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you go straight to the main course, or do you like a starter first?
Starter first usually. Yeah.
Starter first. Okay. Tight fit or relaxed fit?
Relax fit. I like to be relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sneakers or shoes?
Sneakers.
Old school or new school?
Old school all day long. That's the foundation.
Old school is the
All
best.
day long.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you can see my quick 5 questions were up and personal.
I see.
Yeah, they were up and personal. You know, you look like you've got a good physique. You look like you're a gym goer as well, just like myself. You know, I go probably like 5-6 times a week. You know.
I'm not on 5 or 6 times a week, but I try to at least 2 or 3 times a week. I try to get in and try to get it in. I do. Yeah, I believe health is wealth. You know what I mean? When you feel good, you look good. You know, everything else will be followed suit. So I believe in trying to stay fit. Across the spectrum, in all areas. So yes, spiritually, mentally, and physically. Yeah.
I agree because I made a slight mistake. It's 5-6 times a year I go. I made a slight mistake. Just a slight mistake. But it's a small one. It's a small one. So Antonio, you're fairly. Is it fair for me to say that you're fairly new to the UK? To the UK
Very
crowd,
much so. Very much so. I am. Yeah.
So, but even though you've been around for a long time, so tell us how did it all start for you, sir?
So, like most singers, I started out singing in the church. I'm actually from the country, small town called Tishomingo, Mississippi.
Okay.
But my family, my dad is a bass guitarist, my mom is a pianist, my sister, she's a singer. So we've been that's what we did. We sang in church, we sang quartet style music. We did a lot of singing around the house. So music was something that was always around me, from early, being a early child. So yeah.
So really, you didn't have much of a choice.
I didn't. Not at all.
This is you were born into this.
I would say so. Absolutely.
Yeah. So what inspires you as well?
Life.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'm inspired by all things life. The good, the bad, the ugly.
Done.
So, yeah.
Can you bring me some water, please, babe?
T Smooth, your mic is on.
Oh, sorry. Is it?
I hope Babe can bring that water quite quickly. I do apologise for that because Babe got ordered there. Babe got ordered there. Wow. She responded by saying, "Yes, master."
Oh, sorry about that. Sorry.
That's fine. Just get that water. Sorry, you were saying, sir. You were inspired.
Oh yeah,
by
just life. Yeah. That's my songwriting is inspired by anything that that has anything to do with life, relationships, love, hurt, pain. Some of my content is socially, appropriate for things that are, maybe taking place or things that have taken place in the past. So I deal with a variety of different subjects, but most of it's like stuff that we could attribute to what's happening, in our lives or others as well. So yeah.
So as a music lover yourself, who do you currently listen to now?
You know what? I'm still more of an old school artist lover. A lot of the younger artists are cool, but for me, like when you talk about artists like Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, Donny Hathaway, those guys like Earth, Wind and Fire, all those guys, like their stuff was timeless. And what I like about what they did is I can listen to a song now from either of those artists and I can remember what I was doing at 13, 14. Like it just puts me right back in that same place. And for me, like the power behind that is just like it's absolutely phenomenal. And I can't say, you know, not to knock any of the new artists, because there's some artists out there doing their thing, but I'm an old school soul, so I'm just more privy to a lot of that music more so. But if I had to name a new artist, and I don't even know if he would be considered a newer artist, so to speak, Music Soul Child. I love Music Soul Child.
Yeah.
People like that. Yeah.
I had a nosy at your website.
Okay.
Yeah, I had a look at your website, and I would like you to, because you do some great things. You do some great things.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, it's fun. But I'm gonna let you explain. So tell us. I looked at your website. So tell us about some of the services that you offer.
So actually, presently, I am a vocal coach. I teach vocal lessons. I've been doing that now for about 4.5, maybe 5, 6 years or longer. So I do that, and actually, I work in education as well.
Right.
Work with an organization called Communities and Schools Atlanta as a site coordinator. So basically, in a nutshell, with that job, I provide services to kids that may need help in the areas of academics, attendance, or behavior, and I also provide services for the families that may be in need as well. So I'm real passionate about young people.
Yeah.
So I love that job as well. So, and I'm a songwriter as well. So songwriter. I love writing songs. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And that it's good that you said that with regards to young people. It's like, because at this day and age, it's hard for artists out there. And how do you keep focused? That's number one. And number two, what advice would you give to up and coming artists?
Keeping focused for me is just really about staying authentic and staying true to who I am. I don't try to emulate or be or write, anything as far as my songwriting is concerned. It's not true and dear to who I am. Also, I have a wonderful support system. Like my wife, I'll be honest with you, I'm not even sure if I would be doing music at this point in my life if it wasn't for my wife. She's like,
wow.
She's phenomenal. I mean, she's very much an encourager. At times when I thought about, giving up and, wanting to quit, she's always been that, you know what I'm saying, that person that's pushing me forward. So my parents have always been very supportive. My son, so friends of mine that I work at or work in the music industry with, I just have a great support system. So I've been blessed. You know what I mean? I've been blessed.
It sounds like it, and they say behind every good man is a great woman.
Absolutely. Phenomenal woman.
You've been blessed to have that.
Absolutely.
Yeah, most definitely. So what advice would you give to your 18-year-old self?
My 18-year-old self, to really get to know who I am first before I make a lot of major decisions.
Yes.
Really spend some time getting to know who you are, because when you talk about relationships, jobs, and everything else that that comes from that, moving forward, a lot of those decisions, you might not necessarily make the best decisions when you don't know who you are. But when you know who you are, you're really solid on who you are, you stand a better chance of making better decisions, relationship-wise and otherwise. So really spending some time getting to know yourself. A lot of times we like to jump out there, jump in relationships and make decisions, on the spur of the moment, blah, 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 what have you. But just really knowing, finding out who you are and being okay with that and not letting anybody deter you from that once you become aware of that.
That is a message. That is so true. And I think for any man,
absolutely,
black men, we need to know ourselves.
Got to. Imperative.
We need to know ourselves, and I think that is so important, and it's something that I think that we let slide, because you're right, we just jump into things, without knowing who, and that could be, and you're right, relationship, job, we just jump into things without knowing, and when we get there, then we realize, do you know what, this isn't for me. It's not for you because you didn't check who you are, sir.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man, I love that message. I love that message. I hope all the listeners are listening in, man, the men, because it's so true. Another thing I wanted to find out about is, could you tell me about the third rock from the sun, and also how did that name come about?
So third soul from the sun.
No, I've got third rock.
Yeah.
Wait, third soul. Third soul. I've got it wrong. Sorry. Hold on. I just need to slap the person that gave it to me. 1 second. I'll be back.
So Third Soul from the Sun is actually a collaborative effort from another friend of mine, Coco Jones. Shout out to Coco Jones, who sings in a band with me here in the Atlanta, Georgia area called the Soul Conglomerate. And another good friend of mine by the name of Hills. Yeah, he's a rapper, MC, mixer, engineer. We got together probably about 6 or 7 months ago, and just, on some doing music, record music, kind of trying to see what we came up with. And we kind of came up with a formula and like what we're coming up with, and just decided to put out some music. That's the name we came up with. And yeah, the rest is history. The rest is history, more or less. There's three creatives doing what we do best. Yeah.
I've heard some of the tracks and they are fantastic.
Thank you.
I've heard a couple of them and yeah, it's really, really good. I'd like to, from one of your songs, I want to quote some lyrics that you put down, and I'd like to know all about it. Okay. Strong and confident in who I am, and I don't really give a damn what they think or what they say. I'm here to stay. I know my haters might be surprised. Can you explain?
Oh yeah, very much so.
Elaborate.
It took me a very long time to really walk confidently in who I am, not just as a man, but as a songwriter and as an artist. Sometimes when we grow up, different things happen to us, different traumas and situations like that make us kind of shrink ourselves down. And then we encounter different energies and individuals who, for various reasons, envy and so on and so forth, that make us, want to, make ourselves little. And once I finally understood that and started working through that, I was like, you know what, I'm never going to put myself in a position ever again in life to, if I'm making you uncomfortable with who I am, with my presence, my vocal ability or whatever may be the case, you have to take that up with God because He created me. But at the end of the day, you will never ever kill my vibe. You know what I mean? Because I'm who God created me to be. And until I leave this earth, that's what I'm going to do. So that's where that came from. Yeah.
Oh gosh, you are dropping some lyrics today. And I hope
swallow the bucket of wisdom.
I hope the people are listening. So what do we have to look forward to with you, sir?
So still, like I said, gigging with the Soul Conglomerate Band here in Atlanta. We have the third Soul from the Sun project recently out. And I'm on my second volume of Love, Life, Loyalty. I plan to release a few more volumes of that as well. And if I could just tell you a little bit about the Love, Life, Loyalty concept. Yep. Big shout out to my man, Troy Maddox, AKA I Am Man Soul. He's a good friend and producer of mine here in Atlanta. The concept of Love, Life, Loyalty, that's actually his idea. We were listening to some tracks one night over a friend's house, and he called me the next day, and he was like, all of those tracks to me had a theme that had something to do with love, life, loyalty. And he was like, I think you should, over the course of the next couple of years, a year or so, release 3-song EPs titled Love, Life, Loyalty. And I was like, man, that's a dope concept. So the idea behind Love, Life, Loyalty is to, with each volume, to take the listener, give the listener a deeper glance off into my life, things that I've dealt with personally, just so people can really, really know who Antonio is. So I will continue to release those. At some point, I'm probably going to do a full-length project. I don't know when that's going to come. When I'm doing music now, I try to go with the flow. I don't force it, so whatever I feel like is appropriate and it feels good, I go with that. So right now, we're on the EPs, and we'll see what's to come as far as
you got to keep us in the loop. Keep us in the loop because the four of us here, we're DJs, and we will play your music. We will play it. We'll definitely play it. So how can people keep in touch with you? What are your socials? Tell people.
Absolutely. So my website is Tonio with an S, ToniosMusic.com. You can also find me on Instagram at Tonio's Music. Again, that's website is ToniosMusic.com and Instagram at Tonio's Music.
Thank you, Antonio. I just want to say that number one, it's been inspirational for the short time because you in how you speak, there's a message, And
Wow.
I think that the children that you work with and the people that you work with, they're lucky, you know, to have somebody that's
Thank you
got
so
great
much.
insight. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And you know, and I hope a lot of people, you know, took heed to the things that you were saying, because it, you know, it resonates with a lot of us, especially, you know, black men. It
Yes.
resonates with me with regards to knowing who you are. I think that's important.
Very
You know,
important.
and yeah, I just want to say thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Thank
Can I-
you
can
for
I just-
gracing us with your presence. And I just
Can
want
I
to,
just-
before we go, the guys want to ask questions. I'm so greedy. I'm hogging you to myself. guys, I do apologize. I've done it
No,
again. I'm just a hogger.
I was just gonna say, Antonio, were you gearing up to do another track? Did you want to do another track?
I did have another song prepared, yes, sir. I
Okay,
did.
yeah. Let's hear that.
Oh, was
Can
that?
I just
Oh my.
can I just say
Okay.
Oh,
on your
man.
BVs, can you turn up your mics just a bit more on your BVs for me?
Background vocals.
Yeah.
a little bit.
There were 2 tracks,
Yeah.
and I
So
didn't
they're
know.
gonna sing. They were actually singing a little low, so they're gonna sing a little louder this time.
Okay, that's cool.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, no problem.
Yeah, don't worry about the neighbors. Tell them don't worry about the neighbors.
Okay.
Yeah, we've got them covered. Got them covered.
So this next song we get ready to do is again one of the singles off of my latest release, Love Life Loyalty 2, titled Testify. I wrote this song. Again, grew up in church, and if you've been in church, you know there's this thing that we have called testimony service.
Yeah.
We testify to the goodness of God. So I wrote this in an effort to testify of the goodness and love that my lady provides for me. So, and I hope that you'll vibe with it. Yep.
Okay, cool.
If I haven't told you lately, love it drives me crazy, baby. I love when you embrace me in the way you feel. This is my testimony. When you're back and think upon me, it gives me chills. Heart so overwhelming, sensually. Oh, you have to say, everything I need is your love. Gotta have a hit to keep from struggling. As we intertwine, girl, you make me high. Gotta testify. Every time we touch, girl, you set me free. Your kisses ease my trouble so easily. I'll rise and rise again. I'm hoping that this thing won't end. Oh, I'm not ashamed to testify that loving you is like paradise. Listen up, can't deny. Time to live something that makes me cry. I need your love again. Gotta have a hit to keep from struggling. As we intertwine, girl, you make me high. Yes. Oh, gotta have a hit to keep from struggling. Yeah. Gotta have a hit to keep from struggling. As we intertwine, girl, you make me high. Gotta testify. Girl, you make me high. I gotta testify. Your love, it makes me high. Gotta testify. Your touch, it makes me high. I gotta testify. Your kisses, it makes me high. One more time, can I testify? Yeah. Everything I need is your love. Gotta have a hit to keep from struggling, yeah. And this one girl, you make me high. Gotta testify. Girl, you make me high. Gotta testify. Don't please say makes me high. Gotta testify. Your story it makes me high. Gotta testify. Your love it makes me high. Gotta testify. Thank you.
Yo.
Brilliant.
Fabulous.
Yes, that was fantastic. That was a brilliant way of ending. Well done, Antonio. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
And that was, guys, Antonio.
Bye to cousin, wifey, and the guys in the back. Thank you,
Yeah, man,
guys.
tell everyone bye-bye.
Bye, everybody.
Yeah.
Looking forward to your individual projects.
Shout out to me, yes.
Yeah, definitely.
Wake up.
All right, cheers.
Cheers. That was
Wait.
brilliant.
Real.
That
Real.
was brilliant. Yeah, that was really good. Really good. Okay, so guys, we are coming up to near the ending of the show. But before we go, we've got a couple of things to talk about where we've got coming up. So we've got the chart show coming up, which is going to be a monthly installment. Yes, monthly installments of The Hype chart show that will be done by myself on Happy People, and that will be where we're going through the top 40 top 40 tracks. We're going to be doing that monthly. It's going to be like, do you remember Top of the Pops?
Yeah.
Vaguely, I'm not that old.
T-Smooth is going on like
vaguely,
I'm too young for that.
To think back and
vaguely,
remember.
man. Vaguely,
when I saw T-Smooth in the audience. Do you know what I mean? In the audience.
Is that like your MTV raps? Is that like it?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So your MTV. Oh, okay. A bit more before that time. But yeah, we're going to be having.
Top of the Pops.
What was the other one?
You've been on Top of the Pops?
Yeah, man. We're back in the day, man. I've got my BBC pass, man.
Oh, well done.
Oh,
I won't tell you which edition because people
Live.
start looking up on finding my afro.
Dancing in the audience, you know.
I knew I saw
Dancing
you.
in the audience, you know.
I knew I saw you there. But yeah, so that's what we're going to be doing. That's coming up soon. That's going to be so we're going to have artists as well going to be coming to perform, and there won't be any interviews or anything like that, but they'll come and they'll perform their tracks once they're on the chart. And also we have got some artists for next month. Who are the artists for next month? He says, while I get it coming up on my screen. Who can tell me before?
One of them is MC.
Yes.
He's going to be here next month.
Yes, and the next one?
Janet K.
How on earth
did you forget that one?
Do you know?
How could you forget?
We are going to have the legend Janet K. She's going to be coming on The Hype, and she's going to be interviewed
MBE.
on The Hype. MBE, yes, that's right. Janet K. MBE. I cannot wait for that. She's currently in Barbados at the moment, which is why we haven't got her as yet. But that interview should be done by the ending of the month, and I really, really look forward to that. And also, who else is there? We've got one more.
Ivy Low.
Ivy Low, that's right, Ivy Low. So it's MC, Ivy Low, and Janet K. Those are the people that we're going to be interviewing next month. So guys, look out for that. Stay tuned to The Hype, because how does the slogan go? The hype is where it's at. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to play the first track, and the first track I'm going to play is titled For Me. Artist is Misha Irie. Track entitled For Me.
Yeah, these are four top buzzing tracks.
These are the four top buzzing tracks.
Selected
Guys,
by
get your
us.
Shazam. Get your Shazam
selected
ready.
by us.
Selected by us.
Yes.
I got to search.
These guys.
Carrying on my energy feel good cause I worked it. And I know I got it, so I'm painting it and surfing. Baby, I deserve it. All the things that's to come and picture perfect. And I'm tired Lost the vision for a minute, but I see it now. And I'ma make you proud, so I'm singing now. Good energy met profit, and I'm steady this feet, I can't stop it. Now when it make me a hot topic, baby. Good energy met profit, second for the Halloween in my pockets. Got problems with believe me outside, baby. What did I do for me? What did I do for me? Tell me what I don't do for me. What I won't do for me, baby. What did I do for me? What did I do for me, baby? Tell me what I won't do for me. Tell me what I won't do for me.
So that was Misha Irie, track entitled For Me. That was my choice of a buzzing track.
Nice
The next
track.
one, yeah.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys.
Good tears going on there.
Tongues, man. Don't do that. You're going to make me blush, man. You're going to make me blush. Don't do that. Okay. Next one we have is Bay Anderson, Perfect Picture. Who is that?
That was my
Big
track.
tune. That's a big tune.
Okay, let's go.
Bending knees and got my head down, and tears cover my face. I cry from my heart and skin. Lord, do you still hear me when I pray? Does it feels like I'm alone now? It feels like you left me a long time. Oh, feels like everyone around me lives outside. Just stay inside my home. Take me as I am now. Twist and turn it around. Oh, my heart is you require as long as you don't ever let it go. And let it fall into the hands of the words that it carries. Our voices said inside me, this is the most that I have. Think they should have warned us in this thing we call life. No one gives you answers, only what you find. For the girl whose heart broken, only you part of mine. I'd rather you hold than watch a tear from your eye. How many times will I say love you, but cannot say it to myself? How many questions will I ask but not answer who I am if no one else?
So big thank you to those of you that's in the chat room, locked in, locked on, saying hi. Big hello going out to Susan, hello going out to Carl, hello going out to Natalie. Two Step Naturally, all those that have shared, liked and subscribed. If you haven't, you know what to do, don't you?
Learn about forgiveness, not just to others but myself. And it's something I can teach on. It freed me from everybody else. Think they should have warned us in this thing we call life. No one gives you answers, only what you find. For the girl whose heart broken, only you part of mine. I'd rather you hold than watch a tear from your eye. Try your eyes. Try your eyes. Try your eyes. Now I learn about forgiveness, not just to others but myself. And it's something I can teach on. It freed me from everybody else. I ain't picture perfect. Come too close. Do you see him lurking? On my flaws. For that I am certain. Please don't run. I'm still a person. I learn about forgiveness, not just to others but myself. And it's something I can teach on. It freed me from everybody else.
Nice,
Yes.
nice. I love the tones.
Lovely,
Love it,
lovely,
love it, you know.
track. Yeah, man, that was a nice track.
Oh, I like this, you know. I like it. We did this every show. Hey, we look with some tunes.
Next one is TNT. Who that is Mr. Ryder.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Ryder.
All right, hold on one second.
Static Selector.
This one's by Ali Supreme.
You know what I mean?
This has got Chris Ryder written all over it.
Beautiful.
That was only Mr. Ryder's choice because he could type faster than me. And just saying, put it out there, he typed faster than me. Deep matured.
That is a boom tune. Next track is Magic by Xavier Omar.
Says she's here dancing with 3 handsome gentlemen.
Look it.
But there's 4 of us. Oh, I'm about to say. Who was you missing out?
Who left on the seat?
So now you see me, I'm right here with you. I won't make you disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. I won't make you disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. Yeah, you got everything I'm wanting, baby. I'm on it. Late night, keep me till the morning. Sunshine, and I mean you got it. Tell me that you want it back again. Alakazam, I'm back again. All that caboose, I put it on track again. You know what I do. Making love, cause love is what we grow, my darling. Not a feelings come and go, my darling. I'm committed to your mind and soul, my darling. Disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. I won't make you disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. Yeah, ain't no sleight of hand on that bust down. I spent them bands like she need a man, so I touched down and hit the dance. Got them off my line, it's just us now. Forget them plans, we can take our time. It ain't no rush, I'm your biggest fan, baby, my baby. Making love, cause love is what we grow, my darling. Not a feelings come and go, my darling. I'm committed to your mind and soul, my darling. Disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. I won't make you disappear. You won't cut me into two. What we got, baby, is not magic. Yeah, it's for real. It's for real. Yeah.
Well done, T Smooth. T Smooth's choice, Magic by Xavier Omar.
Yeah, man.
Guys, we have done an amazing job today. You know, I want to say a big massive thank you to our artists who came on today: Maxine Scott, Eason Noron, that's right. I'll make sure
Noron.
Okay, and Hatina, and also Mr. Antonio Magaha. These artists have been absolutely fantastic. The show has been brilliant. What do you say, lads? Don't you think it's a job well done today, guys?
It's been fantastic.
Yeah.
It's been fantastic. Ain't we missing something though?
Yeah, we've got to say a big thanks going out to Boss Lady and Peter Soul behind the scenes and the production team.
Without them,
also
we would not be here.
Also want to say big shout out to all of those on Mixcloud, because we all are broadcasting on Mixcloud as well.
Oh, well,
okay.
To everybody on Mixcloud. So we haven't said, any big ups to you guys over there, but thank you also for streaming and logging in that way.
Oh,
thank you very much.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah, but see, obviously we've got Eastern
competition time
as well.
Yes, we've got the competition.
Competition
Okay,
time.
the competition is name 2 artists that have appeared on the launch of the Hype Show. So you need to name 2 artists who have appeared on the Hype launch show, and you need to email the Hype Music and Chat Show at gmail.com. Let me repeat that for you one more time. name 2 artists who appeared on the Hype launch show. Now, in the beginning of the show, it was mentioned. I don't want to give you any clues, but Estoc did say. And the email is the Hype music and chat show at gmail.com. Guys, and what do they win?
Yeah, I was gonna. What's the price? What do I win?
I was told that the original prize was a whole night with T Smooth. That's what original prize was. Yeah, that's what I was told. Yeah, I was shocked as well when I heard. I was shocked as well. I said, "Wow, did T Smooth agree?" The first thing I said was, "Yeah, not even the evening, the whole night." Yeah, no pressure. And
wine and dining it, bank book, checkbook, credit card, everything.
And I said, "Did he agree to this?" Yeah, I said, "Did you agree to this?" And they said, "Yeah, he did." So, but but they've changed it now. So, what is the prize now, please?
That statement.
Yeah, what is the prize? It was
what is the prize?
To be
2 albums, right?
2 albums, yeah. That's
2 albums.
A couple of albums.
Yes, you will get 2 albums sent directly to you of current artists right now. So, guys, subscribe,
yes.
Like, put the bell icon on, and support the Hype.
All the while, support the Hype.
That's right.
I'd like all those in the YouTube chat room right now. Come out the chat room and click the like button. Yeah, that little thumb. Just click it.
Yeah, touch the thumb. Touch the thumb button.
I'm gonna do it right now. Oh, look at that! I've done it. We should all do it. Everyone, just like, please, and subscribe. On that note, it's been absolutely amazing. Guys, thank you so much. Thank you to the artists. Thank you to P for Soul. Thank you to the boss lady, the creator, the person behind all of what's happening here, the boss lady. We just want to say thank you and well done to everyone. Chat room, enjoy the rest of your Sunday nights, whatever you are doing. Take care and goodbye.
Good night.
Good night. No outro music. Produced by The Boss Lady and P for Soul. Like, subscribe, and comment. Follow us on Instagram, The Hype 2024. The Hype.